Hi everyone, it's your patient advocate Alicia Cole, and I'm here to talk to you today, patient to patient, about a real issue that's in the news right now and everybody's talking about it, and I just had to make this video right now. It is so important that we talk about pre-existing conditions. Here's just a little short clip to tell you what's being proposed right now.
Conservatives are rallying around an amendment that would allow states to opt out of a key tenet of Obamacare, covering essential health benefits like emergency room visits and maternity care, and also letting insurers charge people with pre-existing conditions much more for their insurance. The goal is lowering premiums.
So you understand what's going on, and the fact that if we have it state by state, you will not have the assurances and the federal government that in your state, if you have a pre-existing condition, you'll be protected. This is a really important issue, so I really want you to understand what's at stake here. This is not a political video. It is about the importance of protecting patients with pre-existing conditions. Now you say, well, I don't have a pre-existing condition. I probably won't have one. I don't know anybody who has one of those. No one in my family does. Let me ask you, diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, cancer? We've got to do something about this. So here's the thing. A pre-existing condition is any condition for which you as a patient have already received treatment or sought advice for. Okay, so if you've been to the doctor for knee problems, if you've been to the doctor for arthritis, if you've had cancer, and you get a new health insurance policy, they can say, well, that's a pre-existing condition. You're going to have to pay twice what someone else would have to pay for that same policy. That's what it means when you lose your protections for pre-existing conditions. They don't have to cover you. They can, health insurance companies can cherry pick and only insure those people who are the healthiest and the most vibrant in our populations, the people least likely to use the system, the kind of person I was before my hospital-acquired infection. I had insurance, and all I went was for my mammogram and my pap smear. That's all I ever needed. I was an insurance company dream because they never had to spend any money on me. So that's what all the fuss is about. Because if insurance companies can say in one state, well, there's an industry there that causes a lot of people to have lung problems. In that state, we won't give coverage to those people because we won't make any money. Or they might say, we'll cover this particular state because they have a high rate of obesity. However, we are going to charge those people an arm and a leg, and we're going to make a high profit off of those people if they want insurance. It's not right. It's not fair. You deserve the right to have health care. You deserve to have it at a fair market price and to get good quality care for the coverage. I found this little video from when I was working as an actress, and I play a patient with a pre-existing condition. It's only a few seconds of a clip that I want to show you. Please, it explains to you the importance of this issue.
And while you're breathing, fill out some papers for me.
Oh, no, you already have all my records. I've been coming to Dr. Stowe forever.
Computer glitch. Gotta write things down for the time being.
Hey, I like this space.
We needed more room. Dr. Stowe's merged her practice with Dr. Delgado.
You know, I just got a new job, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm an assistant buyer in women's ready-to-wear. And I love that sweater you have on.
Thank you very much. Of course, now, some people around here just don't get it, if you know what I mean. You got your insurance card?
Girl, they practically gave me an encyclopedia.
These things. Sherry?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware that IPH doesn't cover pre-existing conditions?
Excuse me?
No. You're going to have to pay for your thyroid replacement therapy out of your own pocket.
No. My old job.
Won't cover you anymore.
Okay, well, you know, my new job.
Won't cover your thyroid, period.
Okay. Look, I saw a sign out front that, you know, you guys do free services here.
Not for assistant buyers.
You're gonna be making too much money, honey.
Did you know that 50 to 129 million non-elderly people in America have a pre-existing condition? Here's one more thing I want you to think about. Medical errors and hospital-acquired infections are the third leading cause of death in America. That's a whole lot of people. That's upwards of 400,000 people a year who die from preventable medical harm. I am a survivor of medical harm. As a result of multiple hospital-acquired infections and medical errors, I've had 9 surgeries now and 11 blood transfusions. And maybe you are a patient who is receiving home health care. Maybe you're a patient who had a misdiagnosis or a wrong site surgery or a hospital-acquired infection, and you're going to a wound center, and you have conditions now that you didn't have before you went into that hospital for probably something very simple. There's no discussion saying that if your pre-existing conditions were the result of the broken healthcare system, then we're going to make sure that insurance companies will still cover you. There is no discussion like that going on. And here's another thing that I haven't heard discussed as well. What about our military? There was no one saying that we will protect our military and our soldiers so that if they have a pre-existing condition that was caused by something that happened during their service, an insurance company can't exclude them and can't charge them higher rates. No one's having that discussion. These are things that we need to think about. These are things that need to be talked about. And so I want you to get into the discussion, and we need to speak up. We need to take our power, because we do have power. And here's what I want you to do. You're going to see on the screen www.govtrack.us. That's govtrack.us. I want you to go there when this video is over. When you get to the site, the screen is going to pop up and you'll put in your address and your zip code. And the next thing that will happen is up will pop all of your representatives. You'll have their picture, their office address, their email, and their phone number. And I want you to just simply send a 1-sentence email. That's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be a long soliloquy. If you want to, go for it. But what I want you to do is take 5 seconds. And I want you to just write a simple sentence to your representative saying, "Dear Senator, dear Congressperson, I do not support the repeal of protections for patients with pre-existing conditions. Sincerely, Alicia Cole. Respectfully, John Q. Public." It's that simple. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you get in action. I hope that you get involved. This is a way to do it very easily and simply, but to make your voice heard. Thank you so much.